Drew McIntyre is trading with the Broken Dreams theme song. If he comes out with this at Clash at the Castle, we might just get the new undisputed WWE champion. We keep saying, well, this theme song is great, but it doesn't fit Drew McIntyre's character anymore. This was a baby. This is a man. Well, not necessarily. Have you read the lyrics? What is yours now is mine. The undisputed WWE championship. WWE Clash at the Castle looks like a very special pay-per-view. It's happening in UK. Roman Reigns has a believable challenger. We have an absolute dream match in Gunther versus Sheamus. And most importantly, in my country, it's going to start at a normal time. Yeah, boy, we'll sleep. It's one of the first WWE pay-per-views with Triple H in control, and I think he did a great job. Most of the time during my predictions videos, I talk about how bad the build was, but some matches look interesting. To be honest, right now, I can't even say that the build was bad because I enjoyed every single episode of Raw and SmackDown ever since Triple H took over. I know some people are saying the last Raw was bad, but to be fair, we still got some great highlights. We got an F-bomb in the WWE. That's wild. So let's make our WWE Clash at the Castle predictions. The first match is Edge and Rey Mysterio versus the Judgment Day. Ah, poor Dominic.
No, I understand that. Edge has a lot of experience.
Mio, that's not the case at all. Mio, you suck.
That's the real reason. Rey Mysterio finally realized his son is not that good of a wrestler, so he chose Edge instead. Now, the build was fine. I mean, ever since Triple H took over, this story actually got interesting. And now we have a question. Yes, we see Rey Mysterio, Dominic, and Edge on the same page. Dominic is fine.
It's okay, Dad. It's okay, you can have Edge. I'll watch the match. I'll bring my PSP.
But is he actually okay? I think he's kinda jealous. I think he feels disrespected that his papi kinda betrayed him in his own mind. So I think it's possible we might just see Dominic turning heel. Whatever the case may be, we will see some kind of miscommunication, that's for sure. Now my prediction is the Judgment Day, just because, like I've said, Dominic will screw things up, whether it's on purpose or not. The Intercontinental Championship match, Gunther versus Sheamus. Now this one is an absolute dream match. Two hard-hitting talent, two UK talent. This has a chance to steal the show. This is one of these matches where you want to play in WWE 2K22. It's also interesting how this is a heel versus heel match, so I don't expect much shenanigans. And it's gonna be interesting to see who the crowd actually supports. Even the build was good, you know, just them being focused, not giving a damn about what the kids are doing. The only negative thing I can say about this match is that it's rather predictable. You know, we all know that Gunther is going to retain the championship. Is that a major issue? Not really. He should retain the championship, and my prediction is he will retain the championship. Riddle versus Seth Freakin Rollins. I actually recorded a Monday Night Raw review, but I didn't find any time to edit it, so I'm just gonna talk about it right here. This segment was gold. WWE played smart. Riddle dropped the F-bombs during the commercial, so now it makes sense that it actually got censored. And that's what I want to see more in the WWE, blurring the lines between reality and pro wrestling. Seth Rollins and Riddle actually had issues in the past. I believe Riddle's wife, ex-wife, yeah, that's what Rollins said, you know, your wife left you and took the kids. So his ex-wife, now ex-wife, said something shitty about Becky Lynch. I think she criticized her physique or something like that, and Seth Rollins said, I'm never going to work with Riddle. Obviously he is now working with Riddle, so everything is fine, but I'm glad they decided to use the situation. And how could I forget? It's no longer Riddle. He got his first name back. It's Matt Riddle now. Just like Austin Theory got his name back. I love this. Our boy gets it. To be fair, I got used to Riddle so much, it's gonna take me time to get used to Matt Riddle again. My prediction is Seth Freakin Rollins. Drop the freaking, please, Triple H. You know better. Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is my prediction. Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka versus Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky. I would like to see a Raw Women's Championship match instead, but let's be honest, we don't have enough of a build, and this match is basically going to build towards, you know, Bianca Belair versus Bayley. So I'm fine with this. We're going to see a lot of great talent in one match. A 6-person tag team match with a build. Wow. I'm not gonna act like the build was anything that special. The only highlight for me so far is, this new faction. That's basically it. We didn't really get any memorable moments out of this in my opinion, but I'm fine with it. I'm gonna wait and see what happens. It's kind of unfortunate they didn't win the tag team championships, but like I've said, I trust the process. Now, so far, Triple H did not disappoint. I think there are bigger plans. My prediction is Bayley, Dakota, Kai, and Io Sky. It just makes sense. SmackDown Women's Championship match. Liv Morgan versus Shayna Baszler. So I haven't seen SmackDown yet. So it's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna happen on SmackDown with Ronda Rousey. But my prediction is, I believe that this match is going to get interfered by Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey is going to cause the match or interfere after the match. Whatever the case may be, I think that Liv Morgan is retaining. That's my prediction. But I'm glad Shayna Baszler is being fixed. Bring back her older theme song, by the way. But I can't help but feel like this is a filler storyline, and the main story is still Liv Morgan versus Ronda Rousey. And finally, Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Like I've said, Drew McIntyre keeps teasing the return of Broken Dreams, and if my man comes out with that theme song, his chances of winning are even higher. It's in UK, it's Drew McIntyre with the nostalgia, with oh my god. Finally, Roman Reigns has a legit challenger. I'm not gonna act like the story was anything that special. It was pretty basic. There's not that much to tell anymore. We already seen this rivalry, kinda. But the biggest thing about this whole match is that it feels legit. It feels like finally, for the first time, I actually feel like someone has a chance of winning. Even though we got great Roman Reigns storylines over 2 years, with Kevin Owens, Cesaro, Ray, I believe, Edge. These stories were amazing, much better than what we're seeing right now. The issue was, it was never believable. We always knew that Roman Reigns is going to retain that championship, and now it finally feels like it might just be time for Drew McIntyre to win. Now, I've said I want to see Cody to break that, title reign, but at this point, if Drew McIntyre takes the W, with this kind of moment, he never got that moment. It was taken away from him because, of the pandemic. If we will see Drew McIntyre winning the WWE Championship, two of them now, in UK, stadium, with a lot of people, I honestly cannot complain. Wrestling is all about moments, and that's one hell of a moment. You know what? Let's go crazy. Let's shake our ding-dongs. Let's shake our Coco Jumbos and go crazy right here. Drew McIntyre is taking the championship. It's a wild prediction. I'm feeling naughty, but I'm gonna go with Drew McIntyre. Now let me know your predictions in the comments below. I'm pretty excited about the pay-per-view, just like I've said, mostly because it's gonna happen in normal time. Yeah, boy is going to sleep. Thank you for watching The Great One. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.